Scorpio, this is your ethereal news for March 2021. So Scorpio, we start the month off with so you're backing off the gas pedal right now, and you're taking a moment to really wind down a little bit and relax, okay? What I'm seeing this month is it's starting out where you're reserving your energy for some reason. So for whatever reason, you're just withdrawing a little bit, preserving your energy, and there's got to be some sort of importance to it. So I feel like you're drawing off your opposite sign, Taurus, so you want to use your energy wisely this month. I don't know if you can intuitively sense that your energy is going to be limited for whatever reason this month, and you need to use it wisely, okay? So, which is a smart thing to do. That way you can still be present for others, be present for yourself. You can still show up and complete the tasks that you need to at hand, and still be present in the world and not be present with no life or vitality or any kind of essence to you. You know what I mean? So you'll be able to conserve your energy this month and use it when needed. However, this is kind of just a rest period for you. So just relax, take a little break, and distribute your energy wisely this month. For whatever reason, you're saving it for a bigger purpose. I feel like next month there's going to be a lot going on for you. So I feel like next month is going to take off really quick for you, and it's going to move along very fast, okay? It's going to be fast paced, so that's why this month is a time where you're just conserving your energy a bit. That way you can take care of the things you need to in a productive manner, and in a manner where it's not like you can't still give it your all. Because I know you like to do things fully committed. You're all in. You don't like to half jackass anything, so to say. So that's what that's all about. And see, here's the thing, Scorpio. So starting out at the beginning of the month, it's like, why are you conserving your energy? And it seems to me as if maybe, last month was a bit draining for you, because there was a lot of temptation for you that you just got over. So I feel like the energetic influence was very tempting, and you just, not in a bad way. Maybe it was just tempting where you wanted to just kind of enjoy life a bit more than you usually do. You wanted to kind of focus on just having some adult fun, so to say, or some mature fun. And that's why this month is going to have you just kind of like reel it in, reel things into perspective, and use your energy wisely, okay? And kind of recover from the previous period, because I think that you did go off a little on the deep end as far as, the having fun and indulging in whatever it is that you indulge in. However, this is going to be like a month where you just kind of coast. So it's like this month you're on cruise control, okay, so to say. And also, I sense that you kind of like the vibe going on for you this month, because it's like you're able to kind of just settle your energy down and calm it down, because it's like liberating to you to be able to take a moment and just take a little bit of break. The universe is supporting you and coming off the gas pedal a little bit. So you like that you got that signal from the universe, because it being backed by the universe makes you feel okay about it. So it's not like you're going to stress out about not being as productive as you usually are. So things are just kind of like coasting this month for you. And also, I feel like, you know, you have this, I feel like there was a lot of temptation surrounding a particular person you were attracted to. So it was like there was some sort of passion regarding I feel like it could have even been some sort of obsession you had with somebody else. So I don't know if it was a romantic partner, a friendship, just somebody that you idolized, or just somebody that you looked up to, or a role model. But I feel like there was some sort of strong obsession, and you felt kind of disempowered by it to a certain extent, which, you know, I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just maybe we get caught up sometimes in comparing, or we get caught under some sort of spell with other people. And I don't know, I see this month for you very awakening, and you're able to set yourself free from this kind of energy. I think it's a very energetic influence that has you that way. So, I mean, if you were kind of like obsessing over somebody else, or, you know, this energetic quality, or some sort of relationship, or some sort of person you looked up to, or even a friendship. So if you were like obsessing over it, you're able to just kind of like come up off that, clinginess to some degree. So you're able to just feel more free, and less entrapped, okay, to a certain extent. So let's keep going. So Scorpio, after all that being said, yeah, I mean, just to break it down to you lightly, because all experiences are different. They take us down very low to the depths of our soul, and then they bring us up, I mean, high to pure bliss and elation. So it's like, you know, I mean, is there really ever a gray area with any emotional experience? And nonetheless, for a Scorpio, So, I mean, you're coming over some sort of, it's like there's something, there's a major change that you're I don't want to say transformation because that sounds so cliche, but there was a breakdown of, I want to say, I mean, okay. So after all of what I said at the beginning of the month, let's take a little sidebar, and let's the cards are telling me something very specific now, okay? And this has everything to do with a person. So I want to say that this person, Scorpio, in your life, and I mean, I want to say it was a romantic partner, or it was someone you were attracted to or had a strong connection with, or that you wanted as a romantic partner, because I mean, this is a pretty strong energetic influence, and it symbolizes to me there was some sort of attraction, like a physical, mental, spiritual, it was just, there was some chemistry you had with somebody else, and this could have been somebody that you were involved with, or that you wanted to be involved with, or to that degree, okay? And you're coming out of this stage, Scorpio, where for whatever reason you had to like kind of just cut ties, let go, and split ways with this other person, this other energetic force that is presented as a person and as a relationship and as something significant to you, because I'm sure that there were some strong feelings, there, but you felt like this person had power over you, and you felt weak with this person. I mean, this person was a very like passionate, action-oriented, intuitive, just a fiery type, very confident, sort of blazed a trail. So it was a person that, stood their ground, courageous, confident, high self-esteem, pretty much all about the self, which isn't a bad thing, but this, I mean, I see that for whatever reason, Scorpio, you just had to kind of break away from this person. It was best for you, and it was hard to do, but you feel good about it now because you feel more freed up. So I feel like there was a lot of restrictive energy there, and you felt like it took away some of your energy, and this was just a lesson learned experience, and it kind of transformed your whole world, okay? And so all of that at the start of the month. As we go into the middle of the month, you feel like that, I mean, as we go on the middle of the month, I'm trying to make this kind of sound good, but I mean, you just don't feel like the relationship was fair. You felt like it was unjust. You felt like this person took advantage of you, and you're pissed. It's like moving right along at the, I mean, goodness, Scorpio. Okay, so moving right along at the middle of the month, it's like you said some words because you were upset, you wanted to vent. You said, okay, if this is going to end, you want to give this person a piece of your mind, okay? Which you did. You really did. And that kind of made you feel a certain kind of way too, because you don't want to let anybody take you out of context of your own character. And because this person was so deeply embedded in your life, I feel like this was something that was very a long-term commitment and had a lot of ties to it. So it's like it just came to a point where the universe was just leading you to cut these ties, and you felt like, the relationship was unfair to you. And so when you split with the person, you gave them a piece of your mind, but you didn't really feel good about doing that because you felt like it took you out of character. You wanted to really handle yourself with grace, but at the same time, it was like you knew it was over and you wanted to leave this person with the Dear John letter of your choice. And now it's like at the end of the middle of the month, you are feeling like maybe that's why you need to conserve your energy this month, and you're just like on cruise control because you're just re-examining, what went wrong with this relationship or what have you. And if it's not a relationship, which, it's hard to say it's not because that's what it looks like to me. It could be something else, play it out in a different scenario, but it was like you're just re-examining this whole, relationship to make it so you can put it to bed and you can put it to rest so you can move forward. But you're focusing a lot on the love you had with this person, and I feel like you felt like it was a waste to some degree. However, I feel like, this person still does wish you well because there's still love there. And I just think that it's just the heat of the moment, and people, they get caught up in their emotions sometimes, and it's good to just let it out. Don't allow things to escalate and get too crazy where this outside entity has to come in and then it's blown way up out of proportion. But it's good to be honest and genuine, okay? So that we know where we stand with each other. And we don't always have to let it get to the point of do or die. As far as a relationship goes, I think that you should, and we all should, just give each other space in a relationship, and if it's meant to be, it'll be, So there's still love there for you, Scorpio. I feel like you are doing the right thing right now because you're just making sense of everything. You know how, Scorpio, how you do. You like to compartmentalize and you want to pick things apart in your head and you want to make sense. That way you can move forward. Because your time is valuable and you don't want to feel like you wasted your time, which you didn't. This was important that you went through this. This needed to happen. So let's see what the end of the month has. See what the end of the month has in store for you, Scorpio, okay? No love lost. Not for a Scorpio. So Scorpio, just make sure that you know, by the end of the month, you kind of let things calm down, because you don't want it you don't want to get, you want to allow this to just kind of just like drain out of your life. Don't